Hello my lovelies, and I'm here with a super quick video. So if you caught my video yesterday, I've got this awful throat and mouth infection. It is getting better, but I can't talk properly. Because my tongue was twice the size down one side, all ulcered. Oh dear, it was painful. But hey ho, we have these things to cope with. So a quick quick video on how I prepare for Roxy's Journal of Stitchery. So for those of you who are not aware of it, the lovely Sarah and Rachel from Roxy Creations by Rachel, Roxy Creations by Sarah and her mum, for the last year I've done 2 6-month projects, and it's been super fun. We've had prompts. I did the first one, I didn't do the Christmas one, and so I'm excited to get ready for a new one. And so below I will link Sarah's announcement video and then Rachel's video that follows on from that, telling you all about the project. And I am super excited because they're doing it on their idea. You don't have to, but their idea, you're doing it on a bobbin. And I have to say, I'm all giddy kipper, because, but I've lost my pack now. I want to show you that I've put some packs together for you guys, because I wonder if Helping Hand can pass it. La la, look at that. Oh, that pack with threading, one of them. That one will be there. Thank you. So, my vintage lady has come up trumps, because as soon as I saw this announced, I said to her, can you find me some real vintage antique bobbins? And she got these. So this is mine, and oh, I just love. They've come from, as far as I know, these are from a Yorkshire cotton mill. And very dear to my heart, because my grandparents on my mum's side worked at the cotton mills. So this is mine, and she got me 4 others for you guys. So da-da, let me see, I'll show you the ends in all the glory. I love them. This will be perfect. So we're doing for Roxy's Journal of Stitchery number 3. They're suggesting we do a roll on a bobbin. So what I've put together for you guys, because my lady got me 5, so 1 for me, it'd be unfair to keep them all, wouldn't it, knowing that this project's happening. So I put some kits together. So a vintage, I don't know for definite, but I mean really they're going back to early 1900s, I would think. That's when my nan worked there. And so I've put together some fabric, bits of bling, upholstery fabric weight. There's a bit of Sanderson in there. I've put a few Suffolk puffs in that I've made. Cracker ended up finding a bit of this. They're all different. All the packs have got something different in, and it will be listed on it by the colour of the thread that I've put in. So I've started off with some lovely anchor thread. I've put some bits of trims in, and so you will get a pack that's got your starter bits and bobs in, and then you will get a cotton reel bobbin. And these measure, they're pretty big. Oh, got me. Can't do it upside down. They're roughly 7 inches long. And what I've already done for you, you don't have to keep this on if you don't want to, but I've already put you the backing piece of upholstery fabric on there. Now you could take that off, or you can leave that, do another piece, and then have this and add your piece where you've embroidered on the front, and then that on the back. Look at them. Lots of space for gorgeous. gorgeous, gorgeous stitching. So I've only got 4. That's all she could get me. She's going to see if she could get any more. But so yeah, if you're interested, you need to let me know quick as. We haven't put it in the shop yet, but we will be doing. Right, okay, so that's that bit. So obviously you will get yourself a bobbin if that's what you're doing, if that's what you're using. Now look what else I've got. Some super cute, and these are not as big, but look at this. I was really chuffed to get these because it says made in Italy, and of course Rachel from Roxy Creations is in Italy, and this is a little, this is vintage, this isn't antique, but you know, you don't want to do a big project like this. You don't even have to use a vintage one. Just look out for these in haberdasheries and things. And I got this bit of lace in my scrap, and I just thought, and I might test myself because everything I do is big and bold. I'm not dainty, am I? Not really. Fiddly and dainty. So I thought, as well as that, I'm going to challenge myself to do a insy wincy. And the reason why I started gathering bits and bobs together to talk to you about how I prepare, and I found this in my stash. Oh, love it. Look at this. Real vintage embroidered piece here. And look at this little garden. So that got me thinking, itsy bitsy, small and delicate. Now, I'm not going to use that on it, I don't think. I think I'm just going to use that to have a look how they've made it. They're all stitches that we already know. If you've not joined in with this project of theirs before, go to their YouTube channels, and they've got playlists of the 2 projects so far, and then this upcoming, can't remember. So that's the insy wincy. So I look out for bits that I think will go. And then I found this. Now this is going back to, I made a quilt for my son. Well, both sons had a quilt. And I found this, and I just love it. I thought, it's down the garden path is the theme. And, you know, we could have a bit of a farm down the garden path, can't we? So I thought that would come in. And then quickly, what else I do is, and I've done this before. In fact, it's one of my most watched videos. How I get things into little baggies so that, you know, I've got types of fabrics together. So here I've got thicker fabrics. A lot of these are scraps. I've got some Sanderson in there. I've got some thick, it's upholstery weight. I've got Hessian, burlap, all bits and bobs in there. So heavier weight stuff, I've got some vintage trim, some vintage lace. I've got the scraps of sari in there that are left over from larger pieces. It may well be I don't use that, but for example, say this, got some pretty garden flowers on. You could always cut those out and put them on somewhere. So yeah, you can get your inspiration from anywhere really. Look at that, small scrap like that. But look, a leaf with little sequins on. So look out for bits like that. So I've got all those together. They're obviously sari weight. Then this is a little baggie that I've got some bits and bobs of dyed stuff in here. Dyed fabric. Oh, that shouldn't be in there, should it? Oh, that might be in some of the kits, a bit of that. I haven't got much of that left. But that's ideal because that's the sort of thing that especially Rachel loves to do long stitch on top of big flowers like that. I'll put that back in the right one. I've got some Indian cotton that's hand printed. I've done something the same again there. I've got some that's some hand dyed calico that I did. So you get the idea, don't you? I've got tea and coffee dyed ribbon. I've got leftovers from a wall hanging I did. So all sorts of things that I made myself that we might need as decoration. And then finally, you've got to have your white bag, haven't you? I have a cream one as well, but you know, we could go on and on. But I just find it easier to decant, as it were. No decants for liquids, but decant down my big stash into small baggies like this. Bits of lace left over. Oh, that's some of my favourite. There ain't much left of that. Scrappy ends of all sorts that you might need. You know, lace. So all things white, off-white in that bag. And then what I do, I have a little basket and I put all these in my little basket. Oh, and I've found a little bit of, if you've been with me a while, you know I've been eking this out. This was a gorgeous Devore trouser suit that was my mum's, and my mum, now my mum's not here anymore, so she keeps eking it out for me. I found that, thought it had all gone. So there we have it. Can't talk anymore. Can't talk anymore now, guys. Okay, so I just wanted to jump on, let you know. Oh, I'm so excited that she's got me these. I just think how many machines, how many cardigans and jumpers these have made over the years. It's just yummy. Okay then, so that's it for Sewing Tuesday. Just to give you a few ideas, get yourself started to start to go through your stash. Get some little baggies of small remnants of things together. It's not so daunting starting a big project, a plain canvas, if you do that. So thank you for joining me. Sorry about the voice and the throat. I'll see you next video. Bye bye.